They're in the gate. And they're off. Breaking about 3 lengths slowly there was Debbie Darling. There goes Road to Royalty and her stablemate La Dama Dorada. These two already have a length or so on Kitty Tintin, who's on the rail in third. Then we come back to Midnight Empress, who's fourth. She's 3 lengths from the front. To the outside, there's Journey of Five. Along the inside is Miami Twofer. And the trailer after that flat-footed beginning is Debbie Darling. They race around the far turn, led by the gray. Road to Royalty, Kitty Tintin. Plenty of room at the rail for Kitty Tintin. Looking to pull an upset here, Kitty Tintin. They went 23 for the opening quarter, and Kitty Tintin just cut the corner with Jeremiah Flores and quickly opened up a length and a half on Road to Royalty, who tries to stay with her. From the back, Journey of Five at a giant price. Past the eighth pole, Kitty Tintin's 12-1 and trying to finish the job. The big favorite, Road to Royalty. Kitty Tintin, Road to Royalty. Kitty Tintin, win, win, win by a neck. Official. $2 after 2-1, 50-50. 50-cent try, 216-118.50. And the dime super, 2164, $70, 60. And they're off. Hutch breaks alertly and goes to the lead. Now along the inside, here comes Hot Rod Lincoln. And Hot Rod Lincoln is followed by Uncle Vic. So the two long shots are 1-2. The favorite Norgay's moved into third, followed by Hutch in fourth. Fifth, it's Thundering March. And at the tail end of the field is Outstanding Debt. They're in post position order as Hot Rod Lincoln spurts away to a 3-length lead through an opening quarter of 23 seconds flat. They make their way to the turn. They have Hot Rod Lincoln to catch. Hot Rod Lincoln, 3 lengths. Here comes Norgay. Hutch following him as Uncle Vic begins to backpedal. 3.5 more back to Thundering March and a long way back to Outstanding Debt. The field makes their way along the far turn. Norgay comes a calling on Hot Rod Lincoln through a 47-second half mile. Off the turn and into the stretch, it's Norgay. Norgay has the lead. He's trying to hang on here as they're coming from the back. Uncle Vic a re-rally from the back. Hutch, and along the inside is Thundering March. Thundering March trying to take a shot at Norgay. Norgay still there. Thundering March second best. Norgay a length. Then it was Thundering March, tight for third. 354, $3.10. 10-cent super, 3541, $1.24. Race 3 comes up next. It's the start of today's $1 pick six. And they're off. From between rivals, there's Golden Rain. Our boy Cheekham to his inside. Then third on the outside is Horse Be With You. Coach Bahi fourth, saving all the ground into the first turn. Then we drop back to Central Love, who has one beaten. It's Our Man Mike, who's at the tail end of the field. He's already a dozen lengths from the lead. And the leader is our boy Cheekham dealing with Golden Rain. These two have a length and a half, too, on the duo of Coach Bahi and Horse Be With You through an opening quarter and a sharp 23-4. It's a gap of about 10 lengths back to Central Love, and our man Mike is 3 behind him. They're really spread out across the track as they head up the Finger Lakes backstretch. Golden Rain a short lead over our boy Cheekham. Horse Be With You's moved up to have third to himself ahead of Coach Bahi, who's under a ride through a half in a solid 48. From the back, Central Love, he's creeping closer. Our man Mike still trails. He'll have 12 lengths to make up if he wants to win the third. The field's midway on the far turn. Golden Rain, Horse Be With You comes a calling on Golden Rain. Our boy Cheekham's had enough. So's Coach Bahi, Central Love, and our man Mike both have a lot to do through 3/4 and 113 flat. They're off the turn and into the stretch. Golden Rain trying to deal with Horse Be With You. Golden Rain still there. Horse Be With You now grudgingly gets by at the 8th pole, and Horse Be With You starts to edge away from Golden Rain. It's Horse Be With You at the 16th pole by a length and a half. Golden Rain going down, but not without a fight. Late run from our man Mike. Too late, not enough. The wire saved Horse Be With You. He won it by race number 4. Scratch the 3, Daniil, and the 4, Jason Liam. No other scratches or rider changes in the sequence. Post time for the 4th. This is Jay. And they're off. The favorite American Saint broke alertly and goes right to the lead. The duo of Turn Up the Music and Major Mayhem to the outside, second and third, as Happy Time saves ground in fourth. Fifth, altering to the four path there is Shine My Tiara and Unbridled Sisters even wider, 5 wide, and behind them, Noble Disguise. So a mad scramble into that first turn. American Saint not for long. Unbridled Sisters gonna press the favorite. So the 3-5 favorite American Saint being hounded by 70-1 shot Unbridled Sister through an opening quarter in a pedestrian 25-4, almost 26. Splitting those two, here's Major Mayhem at a big price. She's third. Then we come back to Shine My Tiara and Happy Time. They're fourth and fifth. Gap of 3 more to Noble Disguise as the field makes their way to the far turn. American Saint, a length and a half, now 2. Major Mayhem inside of Shine My Tiara. Turn Up the Music, turns up the pressure through a 51.5 as the field makes their way along the far turn. American Saint. Louis Rivera Jr. just took a peek back, and he sees that he's 2.5 lengths in front of his nearest challengers. They're Turn Up the Music, Shine My Tiara, and a backpedaling Major Mayhem. Happy Time trying to come from off the pace today. 3 quarters, 1:16-1. American Saint has had it all her own way, and she's starting to draw away. American Saint past the 8th pole is 5 in front. American Saint, it's just a matter of how far at this point. Seconds, Turn Up the Music. Third, Shine My Tiara. No doubt about the winner. A wrapped up American Saint by 9. Then it was Turn Up the Music, 50 cents. 10 cent Super, 6.9, 5.1, $1.72. 50 cent pick 3, 3.46, $3.70. And the 50 cent pick 4. Okay. And they're off. From the outside, there goes Conformist. Zip it, Scotty's right there with Conformist. And now Martin Kelly makes it 3 across. In fact, shooting the rail, Holy Cowboy found his way to the inside, and now he's in front. It's a 5 deep, anything passable, and staying inside was Prepare for Glory. That's the 6 of them, separated by a half dozen lengths as they make their way up the backstretch, led by Holy Cowboy. Martin Kelly right on his throat latch in second. Then we drop back 2.5, 3 lengths to Conformist, who's inside of anything passable. Along the rail, Zip It Scotty opening quarter went in a sensible 23-4. And it's a ways back to Prepare for Glory. The field's on the turn. And Martin Kelly has put his head in front, now a half length on Holy Cowboy. Conformist swings into action through a 47-3 half. Off the turn and into the stretch. Martin Kelly, Holy Cowboy won't go away. Between rivals, there's Zip It Scotty. Conformist wanders inside it as well. Past the 8th pole, coming to the 16th pole. Martin Kelly and Dalton Brown well on their way to back-to-back scores. Martin Kelly, he's going to win it by 3.5 at the end. Zip It Scotty was second. $2 double, 6-3, 8.90. Conso double for $2, 6-2, 3.20. $2 exact to 3.6. And they're off. Away from the gate a little awkwardly there was Eddie's Rocket from the Rail. There's With Lasting Speed and Intentious, the favorites forward today as well. Far outside is the first of Beauty's Bangle. Between them is Nurse Bunny. A mad scramble on the front end that's won by With Lasting Speed. It's With Lasting Speed, a length over the favorite Intentious. Beauty's Bangle's right there as well. It's a gap of 3 lengths to a host of pursuers. Nurse Bunny's there, as is Going Home Now. Dropping out of it there was Cruising to Win. Losing the rider at the back of the pack was Joyful Departure, lost the rider. 22-3, lots going on here with Lasting Speed, trying to avoid all of it. He's a half length in front at a huge price. He's over 30-1. And with Lasting Speed, spins off the turn and into the stretch through a 47-second half. He has a half length lead. Intentious and Beauty's Bangle have been trying to get by him the whole way. They're coming down to the 8th pole. Intentious trying to get by with Lasting Speed, who digs down deep, but Intentious finally gets the better of him. Beauty's Bangle won't go away. 16th pole. The favorite Intentious. Long shot Beauty's Bangle. Intentious, Beauty's Bangle. Intentious holds on. It got tight for second. Going Home Now, and Beauty's Bangle were there. That's the late double. No changes in the 7th or 8th. Post time for race 7 is in just over 23 minutes. They're in the gate. And they're off from the rail. Big George's Kingdom sent immediately to the lead by Cabercoa. Going to have company from the outside and Blue Lieutenant. In and out. Big George's Kingdom from the rail. Blue Lieutenant from the outside draw. These two have already a 2.5 length lead over Flash Kiss, who is now dropping back. Flash Kiss just dropped back to last. Between horses, that's Riley B in third. To the inside's Winning Connection. Fourth, Green Cap Reunion Tour. Gap of 2.5 to Lorenzen. And then at the back of the pack are Take the Edge. Flash Kiss just moved by Take the Edge. 24-second opening quarter as they head up the backstretch here in Farmington at Finger Lakes, led by Big George's Kingdom. Big George's Kingdom and Cabercoa, a 2.5 length lead. Blue Lieutenant at a big price, tried to keep up early. He is tailing off in second through a half in 48-4. Moving up between, there's Riley B. Room at the rail for Winning Connection. Flash Kiss, Andre Worry trying to motivate that one. Just moved into fifth past Lorenzen. The two at the back Take the Edge, and now Reunion Tour trails 12 lengths from the leader. It's Big George's Kingdom. Big George's Kingdom. Riley B. and Heeman Harkey creep a bit closer in second as they make their way to the quarter pole. From the back, Flash Kiss. He's in gear now through 3/4 in 1:14-2. Keep an eye on Flash Kiss. Big George's Kingdom takes him off to turn it into the stretch, but Flash Kiss is coming to call on him. Flash Kiss down the center, just went right on by Big George's Kingdom, and Flash Kiss in the blink of an eye has a 3-length lead. Big George's Kingdom going to try to hold second. Late rally from Riley B. and Take the Edge from the clouds. No doubt about this winner. It was all Flash Kiss by a half dozen. Then Big George's Kingdom. Take the Edge got third over Riley B. And it's $2 exact to 2-1, 15 even. 50-cent try, 217, 32.37. 10-cent super, 2174, $22.72. They're in the gate. And they're off in the finale. From between, there's 30 Oysters. Also with speed there is Peaceful Persuasion. Along the inside is Cambu. Middle of the pack, Big Hutchie. And now rushing up outside, Pink Hat is Hardly Working. And we come back 3 lengths to She Speaks Well, who's at the rail, just passed by Dancing with Jake. The two at the back are Anointed Spirit and Bench Press. 24 opening quarter. Went pretty quick around that first turn. It's Peaceful Persuasion, shadowed by 30 Oysters. A length and a half back, it's Hardly Working. It's 5 more to Cambu and Big Hutchie. They race as a team. Moving up on the outside is Dancing with Jake. Anointed Spirits there. Out of last is Bench Press. At the tail end of the field is She Speaks Well. Half, 48-2. They keep on moving along as they make their way to the far turn. And now 30 Oysters is shaken loose. Anointed Spirit immediately follows that move. Andre Worry's looking for 3, and he's going after 30 Oysters right now with Anointed Spirit. And the back markers really aren't progressing. 3/4 in 1:13-4. 30 Oysters. Anointed Spirit with dead aim here in the stretch at Finger Lakes. Back in third is Dancing with Jake, and on the outside is Bench Press. Anointed Spirit, 30 Oysters trying to hang in there, but Anointed Spirit just went by him. Anointed Spirit, 30 Oysters trying to battle back, but at the 16th pole, it's Anointed Spirit. Bravely fighting on 30 Oysters, but Anointed Spirit wins it by a long neck at the end. Then it was 30 Oysters. Looks like Dancing with Jake held. That wraps up the live racing portion of the day here at Finger Lakes Gaming and Racetrack. Please note, the gaming side of the building is open until 4 a.m. Live racing resumes here tomorrow. First post 1 o'clock for an 8-race Wednesday card to wrap the week. Don't forget, those PPs will be available tonight after 6:30 p.m. over at fingerlakesgaming.com, and they're available each and every day of the 2024 racing season. On behalf of the broadcast team, staff, and management here at Finger Lakes Gaming and Racetrack, I'm the Big A Anthony Stabile, your track announcer. Thanking you for joining us today. We'll see you tomorrow at 1. Until then, please arrive home or wherever you're going safely. Have a great night.